Okay, I want to take you through a brief video tutorial as far as what to do is today's slate to give you an idea of what it looks like. First of all, these games here, let me see, I'm just looking for the highest over-under to keep in mind. Perhaps Milwaukee at Washington, 230, and also, oh, very good, Sacramento at Houston, 233. So those are the best games we're looking at out of the 7 games. 232, Golden State at Sacramento. So good matchups there to take advantage of tonight, of course. I want to just take it, but really just about 3 minutes on the, if I could do that here, the video. But just want to get a lineup optimized real quick and see what we can do to initially here, and then see if we make any improvements as the system generates that. This particular tool is called the Draft Dashboard. It allows you to watch your players, give you some data, of course, and to do that and help you out so you can get this generated specifically on the players that you wanted to watch, insert into your lineup. So if you'll notice here there are 2 plays indicated because they're not in red, and so I want to switch out, just find a few more players. If I can, I'll see if I can fit somebody that I'd already looked at, such as Chris Middleton here, and then I got over the salary, but PJ Tucker, somebody at that small forward, probably don't have anyone I can afford here. So this is where you need to get some more players locked down. Just go back to the previous video from yesterday or the day before, as you can kind of look in hindsight to see how I did that, to come up with some more plays that you want and get them into your lineups for the day. But as for the DFS Domination Station, this is another great way of getting an optimized lineup as well. So you can go to, once you're in here, click your slate, your sport, and the site. This is on Draftkings. As you want to look at here, your you notice here minimum and maximum usage for every play. What we want to mainly do, let's see if it'll let us, as we have to go to the bottom. No. We got to go, sorry for the scrolling. We got to filter here, since this is on an iPad, a little bit different from a computer. So let's put in the 50 lineups, so it'll give us an idea of what the system generates on the DFS Army as they improved, and put the algorithm up for this system. We'll leave it on optimal. 3 unique players, so we get every player is different. Every lineup is different. Let's see. It has an option here at the bottom. Force a player from the last game to a flex position. I don't think we need to do that. So that's pretty much all we need to do, is optimize that many lineups. Let's see how it does. Just need to wait on that. As I'll provide on my blog, must like, dislike, or maximum at least 2 players for optimization, of course, as I forgot to do that. We can get a minimum on Harden of, let's say, 30%. That's fine. A minimum on, I'm kind of torn between these 2 plays for today. I'm sure Giannis is a little bit cheaper, so those are our main guys to build around, really, at 30% minimum each. And now we can do that, as it will allow us to. The system is a bit sensitive, but that's, the mathematics of how it works out to build up that many lineups. As it's going through 20 now, it'll go up to 50. And keep in mind, on my website, wealthyfantasyfootball.com, I have my top plays listed already for the day. However, I'll need to make some changes and adjustments, and so will you, of course, not only for injury and updates to the lineups, but also for solid optimization practices and looking at different value sheets to come out on this site in particular. On DFS Army, you can look at, there's a simulation model, which they simulate 10,000 times, which you can use that to look at basically get a feel for the upside and the downside of each player and the value for overall on the slate for today. So have a lot of fun with that, as we are just about at our 50 player lineup, so we can show you hopefully how many is generating for each player. Let's see. Okay, so these are our lineups, solid going down. You'd have to obviously look at, unfortunately, it didn't show me, I don't believe that, the percentages of the players that it inserted. So I'll let you look at a few of these to see, not revealing my particular set lineups for the day. It's early anyways, there's changes, but so I'm not really revealing much. But as you can see here, every lineup is different. However, there's a common thread or theme among some of the same players and plays, here for the day. As I was hoping it would show me even in the iPad mode. Let's see, exposure. Okay, it does show it here actually. Exposure, 98% for Bellinelli, so likes this guy for Sacramento. Make note of that for your lineups, that he's highly optimized for the day, projected to get 30 points. Pau Gasol as well, interestingly for San Antonio. Remember, one of those higher over-under games, probably a pace-up game in which they're going to run more than probably what they're used to, and that's 35 players used in total here. So this will help you out, really. You can make note of these players. Pause the video if you need to. Look at my website. Check out the tools as well. I'll leave links in those on this video, all right? Take care.